Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. So today I am joined by a very special guest and I am genuinely excited about this conversation because her journey is not just about learning English, it's also about confidence, consistency and the courage to keep learning regardless of age. So let's welcome her and get to know her journey a little better. So, hello, ma'am. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, good evening, Mamta.
How are you, ma'am?
Yes, I am well. Thank you for asking. How
So,
about you?
yes, I'm also doing great, ma'am, and thanks for asking me too. So, how's your day going so far?
Yes, my day is going good. Everything is hunky dory. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so right now, where are you?
Right now, I am staying in Bhubaneswar in Odisha, the capital of Odisha.
Okay, that's great. Okay, ma'am. So before diving into the session, I would like to know about you. So could you please introduce yourself?
It's your. My name is Rasmita. I am from Odisha. I am a homemaker. I am a mother of two lovely daughters. Both are grown up. And if I talk about my education, I have completed my master degree in history. I am a travel enthusiast and I love listening music. That's pretty much about me.
That's great, ma'am. That's great. And I must say that I am a big fan of yours because I have
Thank,
seen your learning journey. I have seen the struggle, and now you are here. So, yes, I am truly excited for this session.
Today I thrilled to see you in this platform.
Yes. Okay. So, shall we start?
So, sure.
Okay, ma'am. So, sometimes one particular moment or situation changes our mindset completely, and we suddenly decide to take something seriously, right? So, do you remember the exact moment when you decide to take English seriously?
Okay. Actually, it was my childhood dream to learn this language. Whenever someone speaks English in front of me, at that time I was motivated. Earlier I was motivated. Why I cannot speak like that? So this type of mindset pushed me to learn this language. I always try to learn this language. One day I speak fluently. So this type of mindset always pushed me to learn this language.
Yes, and I think whenever we start learning a new language or any kind of new skills, so we all face different kinds of challenges. For some people, understanding is difficult, while for others, right, speaking is the biggest challenge. Like
Yes.
whenever we start to learn new language, it is always bring a challenge. So, what was more difficult for you in the beginning, understanding English or speaking it?
No, in my beginning, I understand English, but the speaking was very difficult for me earlier. But now I speak, I try to speak, but still I am making mistake. But I am not bothered about my mistakes because I know mistake is part and parcel of our learning journey. If you
Yes,
are making mistake, we feel that I am improving day by day. So now I'm not bothered about my mistakes, but speaking is more challenging rather than
yes,
anything.
yes, ma'am. Because mistakes are a natural part of learning, as you
Ye-
mentioned. And sometimes we
Yes,
even keep making the same mistake again and again, right?
yes,
Before we finally overcome it. So, was
yes.
there any particular mistake that you kept making again and again while learning English?
Yes, grammar is my I always made mistake in grammar because grammar is a vast course, like a ocean.
Yes.
Grammar we cannot learn properly grammar. So earlier I was so many mistakes, but now I every day I try to rectify myself. Because if you do not speak, we cannot know about our mistakes. So you have to speak. Then we rectify our mistakes, and then we know about our mistakes while we are speaking. So
Yes,
grammar
yes.
was
Hmm. Yes, I think
yes,
every English learner can relate to this situation, even me too,
yes,
because I am also facing this kind of problem or challenge, we can say. Like, I also do some grammatical mistake while speaking, and I am working on it. So, yes,
yes,
sometimes we know exactly what we want to say. The idea is completely clear in our mind, but suddenly we
yes.
just can't find the right word, right? So, what do you usually do in such a situation when you know what you want to say but cannot find the right English word?
Yes, at that time I try to use other synonym of this word. If I do not find the right word, at that time I try to use other synonym
Okay.
of this
Yes.
word,
Mm-hmm.
which
Okay,
is
ma'am.
easy for me to articulate my thought.
Yes, definitely. Okay, ma'am. So I would like to know some challenges that some family reactions, right? When you start your journey. So what kind of challenges you faced? So like I personally feel that when we start something new, especially at later stage of life, right? So the reaction of our family can affect us a lot, right? So their support and encouragement can really make a difference. So how did your family react when they saw you learning and practicing English seriously?
Yes, it's a good question. Actually, I am a self-motivated person. Nobody motivates me to learn this language because it had a childhood dream. So, if you have a burning desire within you, you always try to circumstances, and you always try to opportunity. But whenever I got this opportunity, I try to fulfill my dream. And if I talk about my family, my husband and both of my daughters always supports me to learning this language. They always motivates me. First, first depend upon you. If you are positive mindset, I can do it. Then you need others validation, others supports.
Yes,
First, it is your you are the motivated person.
yes,
First,
right.
you have to
Agreed.
self motivated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I think, I think no journey is always smooth and consistent. Sometimes because of family responsibility, lack of motivation, or other situation, we have to take a break. So, have you
Yeah.
ever taken a break from learning? Like anytime you felt like, no, this is not my cup of tea, or maybe I can't do it. So, what brought you back?
Yes, earlier I faced so many situations, and whenever I could not speak a single sentence. So, whenever I learned this language, at that time I feel that I did not sleep properly for 2 or 3 months. I always think about this language. How can I learn this language? So, after that, I thought that no, I have to do. If anyone can do, why I cannot do? Everyone has 24 hours. So how can they manage their day? If they can manage their day, why I cannot do manage my day? So this type of positive mindset always push me to achieve my goal. But still, I'm not achieving my goal. But always push me to go ahead to learn this language.
Yes, right. Agreed, ma'am. And I think many of us, like especially women, sometimes put our own dreams aside because family and responsibility naturally become our priority, right? Being a mother, being a wife, or being a daughter-in-law, right? So there are many responsibility we are, we are doing, we are day to day life, right? So, and sometimes after many years, we again feel connected to those old dreams, right? So, was there any dream you could not pursue earlier but are trying to pursue now?
Yes, I had two desires. First, I wanted to become a teacher or a lecturer, but the circumstances did not allow me to achieve my dream. So, and another dream was one day I learned this language properly, and I am become a fluent speaker in English. So these two things always motivates me, and always I'm always fighting inside in my inside within me, like a silent battle. So whenever I learn this language, if I did not become a teacher, so I must I follow my dream and learn this language, and one day I become a fluent speaker.
Yes, definitely you will be. And as you mentioned about motivation, so we often talk about motivation, but personally, I feel that motivation doesn't stay with us every single day. Some days we feel highly motivated, and on other day maybe we don't feel like doing anything at all. So, in your opinion, what role does discipline play when motivation disappears?
Yes, motivation. According to me, motivation means I am a self-motivated person. I never seek others' validation, others' praise. I always believe myself, and my positive mentality always push me to go ahead. So, if you are always you believe yourself and always try to maintain discipline and always keep positive mindset. If you keep positive mindset, you can do achieve anything in your life. So but yes, sometimes others motivation always create a positive vibes in our mind, but whenever we come across negative criticism, negative thoughts, it also create a ripple effect in our mind. So in this way, you always believe yourself, always keep positive mindset within your mind, and you definitely achieve your goal. You do not believe others praise or others motivation. You do not need others motivation if you are comfortable with your journey with you.
Yes, you did a great answer, ma'am. So sometimes the person who like inspire us the most doesn't even know that they are inspiring us, right? So it could be
Yes.
someone from like our family, a teacher, a friend, or even someone we have never met personally. So is there any person who has silently inspired you throughout your journey, throughout your learning journey?
Nobody actually, nobody motivates me to learn this language or achieve my anything. I am the only person. I actually I believe I am the own cheerleader of me, and I am the because we are the maker of our own destiny. Nobody can help us to make our destiny. So you always believe yourself. I always believe myself. Actually, nobody can help you, but everybody support you to achieve your goal, but you have to do work for yourself. So
Mhm.
I always believe myself. I always try to carry on my own sunshine.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. So I have one more and very interesting question. Like nowadays, we are seeing in the society, like society has many fixed ideas about age. People often say at this stage you should do this, or now it's too late to start something new, right? But I personally feel that age should not decide our dreams, right? So, what is
Yes.
one belief about age that you completely disagree with anyone?
Yes, age is just a number. Age
Yes.
is nothing. Age is just a number. Education does not know about any age bar. So if you want to fulfill your dreams, age is not obstacle in your path. first believe, but if in my case, I must say, whenever I learn this language or talk with my co-learners, at that time I feel I am just 20. I'm like a college girl. So this type of mindset always push me to learn this language. So enthusiastic, so happy. I feel so happy. So don't bother about your age. Don't
Yes.
think the ship has already sailed. No, every opportunity, every sunrise brings a new opportunity for us to grow, to move our goal. So
Yes.
don't bother about your age.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I generally feel that your journey itself can be an inspiration for many women who may have dreams but are still hesitating to take the first step. So, do you want to inspire other women through your journey? And if yes, what message would you like to give them?
Yes, those
Because
who
I
are,
have seen, because I, sorry to interrupt you, because I have seen your journey. And I must say that you are an inspiration for me. And I always say, I like you, ma'am. I like the way you express your thought. I like the way you are doing everything in your life.
thank you. Actually, those who are chasing their dream, they do not think about their age, because age is just a number. And if you want to achieve anything in your life, every day is a perfect time for them. So you just try to do your best, and hard work. Hard work is also a great factor. If you achieve anything, you have to do hard work. One day hard work will pay off definitely, and your positive mindset, your honest, your kindness, everything is responsible to achieve your goal. Don't think about your age. Always try to believe your hard work.
Yes,
Your
yes,
positive mindset definitely push you to achieve your goal.
yes. So I believe that once we achieve one goal, another goal starts, taking shape in my mind or in our
Yeah.
mind. Like, I always think that once I become a fluent speaker, then I would like to learn how to drive a car. So
Okay.
this is my next desire, you can say that. So yes, so now that you are becoming more confident in English, so what is the next goal you would like to achieve?
Okay, I just want to speak this language fluently. And if those who human wants are unlimited, one wants fulfill, then another arises in our mind. So, which you like must I can do this thing in my life. So this you enjoy more to achieve this type of things. You can just do for that, not everything. You cannot do everything, because our mind is not satisfied. One once fulfilled, then another arises in our mind. So which you feel that it is important for my life, you just try to this thing, achieve this thing.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Well said. So, do you have any questions for me?
I'm speechless
Okay,
actually.
okay, let me ask one more and final questions. A little
Okay.
for the journey. Like every journey has its own story, right? There are struggles, small achievements, moments of self-doubt, and moments of pride. So your English journey also seems to have many different chapters, right? So if you had to give your English journey a title, so what would you call it and why?
Okay. Whenever I became fluent in this language, I give the title Victory of My Journey.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so because we have a limited time, ma'am, so I have to wrap this session now. But I must
Okay.
say that like it is an amazing conversation for me. Like I always respect you, I always love you, and I always like you.
Thank you for your kind sentence. Actually, your words actually etched in my memory forever.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.